From YouTube, Barbecue Ice Cream asks, I'm hoping to wear a kilt for the first time at my local Highland Games later this year, and it's going to be quite hot out. I'm planning on a casual kilt, and I'll likely be wearing just a t-shirt with it. I've got a bit of a belly, and I'm wondering if I should go with the shirt untucked and just a Sporran, or if I should tuck it in and add a belt, kilt belt, and buckle. I'd love your thoughts, and you guys rock.
Indeed.
Does that work with this outfit? Not quite.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But
I could do another gesture, but
yeah. With that. To tuck or not to tuck? That is the question.
No, it isn't.
It's not even a question. You're right. Tuck your damn shirt in. I think we have a photo of an untucked shirt. It's not great. It covers up too much of the kilt. It looks a little disheveled-esque. I am 99.9% of the time tuck it in that camp.
Yeah. Even if you're very casual, definitely recommend it. I mean, if you're arriving early at the festival and you're going to be working as a roustabout doing labor or something like that, okay, fine. But when you're ready to look nice, please tuck in the shirt. Now, I understand how it's a challenge though, because if you've got a big belly and you're worried about accentuating that, that could be something that might make people self-conscious.
The only minor asterisk I would have is kind of what you're alluding to. If you're working, if you're doing something, and you're in like a utility kilt where there's no conventions necessarily associated with it, then okay, I'd begrudgingly maybe untuck, or if I'm hot and trying to air myself out and sweating a lot because I'm working. Yeah. So that I'll kind of put to the side a little bit. But you're right. If you have a big belly and you got the Dunlop disease where your tire, your spare tire Dunlopped over your belt, it can be a little bit difficult. But in that instance, I'd say wear the kilt up a little bit higher, and maybe wear Sporran hangers to hang your Sporran from the belt, so it hangs down a little bit flatter and nicer in the front. It cuts a nicer shape.
Yeah.
I don't think you can have a shirt untucked and not look with a kilt and not look sloppy.
Oh, totally. Totally agree.
Yeah. Hey guys, before we jump any further into the question, I want to remind you, if you want to support our channel, we actually have a full retail store. So head over to usakilts.com for anything Highland wear, kilts, tartan, tweed related that your heart desires.
Actually, hey Jordan, could you find an image of Sporran hangers real quick?
There you go, Sporran hangers.
Okay, here we go.
Yep.
We're not the only ones who sell them, but ours are the best. No. I think that is a really good piece of advice for if you have a belly issue. Don't worry about tucking the shirt in so much as how the kilt hangs. Sporran hangers are invented for that reason to a large extent, because a chain can kind of bite in and it just makes poofs and stuff which you may not like. Sporran hangers are definitely your friend with that. I would also recommend maybe considering wearing an extra long cut shirt, so you don't have to worry about it coming untucked if you're moving around a lot. I personally will advise against a printed t-shirt. I just don't like them. I'd rather, again, in the interest of the attention to the outfit going to the Sporran and to the tartan, you're going to look more together in a t-shirt if it's not a printed design. I like Henleys for the same reason. A Henley shirt really looks good. That's basically minimize the shirt itself. Make it just kind of a blank thing that's just there.
So you're not a graphic tees guy.
No.
With a kilt.
No. Honestly, I'm not very often in a regular life either.
That's fair.
I mean,
I wear a lot of solid black tees.
Yeah.
So I get that. But I still do enjoy the occasional Op Ivy shirt or insert band here.
A band shirt is something else. But
yeah. Okay, Marty, what are people on the interwebs saying? Are they agreeing with us or disagreeing with us?
Oh, they're all tuck it in, 100%. Jerseys untucked except baseball jerseys, but otherwise, yeah. There was Thomas Barrett over here. Let me see if I can find him again. Was talking about the Henleys and the sweaters and wearing that kind of thing, and you answered that in the
I like Henleys a lot.
Yeah. Very much in agreement here.
I mean, obviously, hockey jersey or something like that, that's going to be untucked, but that's the nature of that garment.
So yes. Well, short story, tuck it in.